There's Mom.
We will be departing soon.
You guys, look at how big these pot pies are. It's bigger than our heads. Holy smokes. Wow.
Walking through a crowd, the village is aglow. Kaleidoscope of loud heartbeats, undercoats. Everybody here wanted something more. Searching for a sound we hadn't heard before. And it said, welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. It's a new soundtrack. I could dance to this beat. Forevermore. The lights are so bright, but they never blind me. Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. When we first dropped our bags on apartment floors, took our broken hearts, put them
We just finished at Top of the Rock. It was exciting. Okay, we are getting ready to go get breakfast. And then we have high tea around town today. Like my little tea hat. And then we're gonna do carriage rides through Central Park. And then come back here. We'll get all dolled up for the theater. And then we'll go to our first play tonight. Yay! Say cheese. Good morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Nope. I am attempting to hold my tripod with my foot and it's not working. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's 32 degrees out. So of course that's the morning that we picked to go stand outside the Today Show in the cold. In the freezing, because 32 degrees is freezing. All I have to say is I better get my picture with Al. I am gonna layer what I have, which is basically a flannel and a denim jacket. So this will be a fun morning. Maybe we can stop and find a hot coffee. They said sometimes they have like trucks out there. Okay, I'm gonna make my mug look a little more presentable for 5 a.m. and winter weather in the beginning of April.
We don't need blush, we'll have rosy cheeks.
Yeah, Mom says we don't need blush, we'll already have rosy cheeks. Okay, we'll check in once we get to the Today Show.
Sending love to my son, Brosden.
Okay, so I didn't even look and see what time it was. So we just got back to our hotel. We're delayering because it's freezing outside. We went to the Today Show this morning. We all three made it on TV. I got to get my picture and my autograph, and I'm super excited about it. And then we went and ate breakfast at the Seinfeld Diner. And stopped at a used bookstore. That was fun. Tammie found a couple books that she got and some stickers. Now we are getting ready to go to the drama bookstore. And then we haven't quite decided if we're going to do a record shop or go to the 9/11 memorial. We're going to kind of leave it up to Tammie. It was freezing this morning, so Tammie and I bailed on Mom. As soon as I got my autograph, we were out. We went and sat across the street because we were freezing, and Mom toughed it out and stayed there until it was over. So that's about where we're at right now. Hi everybody, as you can tell, I'm at home now. We've got Ducky over here and Juniper barely in view. It is the next day, so I got home from New York last night, well, yesterday afternoon. So I just thought I would do like a little very, very quick recap and ending to this video. It was such a great trip, but so much happened. The first night we went up to Top of the Rock, the most beautiful views. I highly recommend doing it at nighttime, as long as it's not super cold and super windy, which we were kind of lucky. And then the next day we did our tea around town, high tea, like bus tour. And that was super cute and super fun. So if you're looking for something fun to do, like with your girlfriends, I recommend doing that, but you have to do it in costume because that's what makes it fun. And then we quickly jetted over to Central Park where we were ready to do our carriage ride, which apparently I had accidentally booked it for the next day. But luckily our tour guide had called his boss and said, these girls really want to go today. And so he decided to take us that day, which was perfect because that's what we had planned for. So we did our little carriage ride through Central Park. And then we went back to the hotel. We got ready for dinner, ate some all the food we ate was really, really good. We ate breakfast at the Jerry Seinfeld restaurant diner thing, which was super fun. That was one of the things that Tammie wanted to do, so we did that. We had Italian for dinner both nights. And then our first play we went to was Death Becomes Her. That was on my bucket list. It was a really good play. I also really, really love that movie, so I was excited to go see it. And then our last full day there, we started it off by going to the Today Show. When I tell you that it was freezing that morning, it was, I think they said it was like 30 or 31 degrees, but it felt like low 20s. So cold and so windy because in the Rockefeller Plaza, it like wind tunnels the wind. It was so cold, guys. But it was such a cool experience. I got to meet Al Roker, which I was super excited about. I had made a sign for Al Roker. I got his autograph. I got a selfie with him. I got to give a little shout out to Brosnan, which you guys have already seen on TV. So that was really, really fun. Tammie and I wimped out because it was so cold. So we ran across the street and like warmed up in the Starbucks while Mom stayed out there. And then we went to a couple bookstores. We went down to the 9/11 memorial there just so Tammie could see that. And then we went and saw Hadestown. That's probably hands down the best play that I have ever seen in my entire life. And I didn't even know what it was about going in. I picked that play because I thought Tammie would like the music, which she did. She loved it. It was just so amazing. It's the only play that's ever made me like tear up, and I wasn't the only one in the audience that was crying. It was crazy, but I highly recommend everybody needs to see that play at least once. I would see it again on Broadway, off Broadway, whatever. I would see it again. Best play ever. I also got trapped in the elevator at my hotel, which was a little scary because nobody was communicating with us, letting us know what was going on in the elevator, and it would like jerk us up a flight, drop us 2 feet. Jerk us up a flight, drop us 2 feet. So that was a fun experience and a first. Don't hope I ever have to do that again. But they did get it fixed, yay. I ended up getting off the elevator. If I remember correctly, it was the 8th floor, and then I just took the stairs the rest of the way up. We were on the top floor, on the 11th floor, and I was like, I don't care. And we did a little bit of shopping. All in all, great trip. We were there for 3 nights, 2 full days. When I got home yesterday, I fell asleep on the couch, and I did not wake up, basically. I woke up when my son woke me up. I moved to the bedroom and I went back to sleep, and I didn't get up until my alarm went off this morning to go to work. I work from home on Fridays. So I was exhausted, but good exhausted. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. It's a little bit shorter than most of my vlogs, and it's mostly just clips, but that was because I was just enjoying the moment. It was great. Okay, well, that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.